Hi everyone, this is Keith Ippel, CEO and co-founder of Spring, and we're a startup school for entrepreneurs who want to build better businesses. And today we're going to talk about unlocking customer discovery. And once people go through the process of identifying their idea and framing the problem, sometimes the hardest part is actually go through the customer discovery process. And it is important to note that it takes you usually up to 4 months of customer discovery before you really have clarity on that idea. And the important part that goes along with that is during that time, you're also starting to both mentally and logistically prepare for a life of entrepreneurship. And so as you start to go through this and we go through this video, don't forget to visit spring.is and our blog for more resources, tips, and tricks beyond this video. So do you need to get going on customer discovery? Let's talk about ways to do that. First, here are some of my favorite places to find customers. In a business-to-business context, things like LinkedIn and meetup groups are a fantastic way to find business-to-business customers. When we start to move into a blend of either business-to-business opportunities, or if your idea is more consumer-oriented, Twitter and coffee shops are a fantastic way to meet people, especially when you find a coffee shop that hosts your target audience. Conferences and events can work for both B2B as well as B2C. And don't forget to look at your competition. Look at their social networks, look at who are following them on LinkedIn as well. Find those people who are following them and identifying as their customers or prospective customers, because that gives us a great source of potential people to talk to. Now, once we've done that and we've started to have these conversations with potential customers, sometimes entrepreneurs get stuck trying to sift through the information. And so let's unlock that. When you go through the process, you're going to start making notes. And when you are making notes at the end of the process, what you want to do is start to highlight those things that really stand out to you. And in this particular example, there's 4 key items that really have been highlighted. And sometimes those are about the priority of the problem, the focus of the problem, the timing of the scale of the solution, the price that they might be willing to pay, how they view the competition. So these are just some examples that you might be looking for. And so what we want to do is just organize them on a whiteboard or with sticky notes. And this is just a screenshot of classic bricks and mortar approach to using sticky notes. And what you can do is just with each customer, just put these key points up on a board. Once you do that, you're going to be putting all of the notes from these different interviews on the board. And then from that process, what you're going to start to see is you're going to start to see patterns, and you're going to start to be able to group like issues, like problems, and like solutions together. And then from there, what you want to do is move to that next stage, which is to eliminate anything that's not in a group. Eliminate those outlier items, focus on those things that clearly have patterns. Once you've done that, then you can summarize based on those most popular groups. And if you're unsure which ones are popular, use some criteria like time to implement, cost to the consumer, things that play to your strengths or avoid your weaknesses. So think a little bit about how you might want to do that. But at the end of the day, you're going to summarize based on the most popular groups, and that's going to help you focus in on what you're going to launch with, or in other words, minimum viable product. So what's next? The important part is just to get out there and start asking questions. And often it's just really about doing that first one and not letting time wait and making the pressure build. So talk to 5 customers in the next 2 weeks. And don't be shy to ask us at Spring for tips on where to go for your particular customer set. From there, if you're unsure of what your next steps are, or if you're ready to go, here's a couple of ideas. First, if you are ready to launch, talk to Chin, our head of growth, about our upcoming launch program, including the new learning management system that we use to support it and really drive value for you. Second, if you just want accountability and support as you walk this journey, ask about our new mastermind group options, a way to bring accountability, peer support, facilitated support for you as you go through to ensure that you hit your goals. And lastly, stay connected with our community and get connected where you're not, whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. also go to our website and our blog. And for those alumni out there, do go to our private alumni group on Facebook as well. So I hope that this has been a fantastic and helpful process for you. And don't hesitate to reach out, and look forward to talking to you soon.